He was super pissed about it. Like, literally hundreds of years later, he still brings it up, and he's mad.
I mean, I would be mad. No, you know what? I think I'd be alright with it, just if I get to spend hundreds of years as a gun.
That's basically the dream of every NRA spokesman.
I mean, wouldn't you want to spend hundreds of years as the co-host of Death Battle?
What?
Boomstick.
Oh, fuck. Why would I want to co-host I don't even watch Death Battle anymore.
They're still pretty good now, time to time.
Well, that was a succinct explanation of what you do, followed by an inexplicable fight start.
So, wait, does this guy not work for a rocket? He's just attacking you out of the blue?
Apparently.
What's in the middle of the... Oh, that's a shadow under the top one's balls. See that bar there?
Oh, you thought there was something holding them together other than just magnetism?
I thought there was something in the middle there, and I'm just like, what am I looking at here?
This is gonna take fucking forever. I'm swapping out.
Yeah. Let Titan have his time.
Yeah, fuck it.
See if he actually has any... Oh yeah, he has headbutt. He was a good one. Fuck his health!
Also...
It always looks like he's wearing
Oh, you're doing great, Metro Titan.
You could always use rest.
I mean, I can. But... it's gonna take him forever to kill me anyway. Or not, apparently. Because I'm slow as
How sure of that are
balls.
you?
Rest it is. How do you miss something that fucking fat?
Overcompensate?
I mean, fair enough.
We expected him to attack. What happened? He just leaned back and fell asleep. We went flying. It was weird.
Okay, so that's one turn. That's 2 turns.
Yeah, it's a hard 2 turns, apparently.
Yep. Well, it's about to suck to be Magneton.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that crit when I don't fucking need it.
Never when you need it. Oh, the fuck was that?
I don't know, it sounded like a pipe squeaking.
Yeah, it's probably that.
Good work, coughing. Doing great.
Is every tackle a coughing does a headbutt?
Yes. I mean, he's nothing but a head,
or a
right?
body slam.
Or a body slam. Well, all tackles are body slams, Jay.
Not really, because a tackle can also be an elbow rush.
I mean, I suppose. That or a takedown.
This got confusing.
Wait, so if Weezing uses body slam, does he hit with only one of them, or all 2.5?
What was... Is that third one supposed to be also a head, or is it supposed to be something else entirely?
I don't know. That one might just be cancer.
Now I would say rest. You did good, Titan. Take a knee.
No, don't do that, though. The Americans will get mad.
We're Canadian.
Yeah, that's true. I still don't understand how that's as big of a controversy as it is.
Okay, here's the explanation from me, an American.
Okay.
See, in the American subculture and, like, mental space, you have Jesus and the American flag, and these two have somehow become the same entity. So by disrespecting the flag, you disrespect Jesus, which means you disrespect the ground, which means you shit on eagles.
I mean...
And that means you hate freedom.
I mean, it's not the strangest thing I've heard about America recently.
Yeah. So why don't you take your foggy ass back across the ocean to your socialist little apple if you don't love freedom?
You mean Canada?
Yeah.
Across the ocean.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
You'll get there.
I mean...
If you go from Florida to Vancouver.
What?! One of them is on the east and the other's on the west!
Yeah, you gotta go through that ice strait that we're fighting with Russia for.
No, well, I mean, you could just take the Panama Canal.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh man, did you ever watch BoJack Horseman?
No, I kept being told I should, and I never got around to it.
There was a really good line from it, where BoJack's dad was yelling at him when he was a child. And he's like, so if you have to sail from one side of the United States to the other, do you go around the Horn like a gentleman, or do you cut through the canal like some kind of Democrat? And there was another good one where he's like, my dad made me build my own treehouse when I was a kid, and then when I came back from summer camp, I found out he tore it down because I used because instead of hardy Christian nails, I used screws, which my dad called filthy Jew nails. This is just information I already know, isn't it?
I mean, more or less.
Hello, old man.
What? There shouldn't be any children here.
But yeah, his dad was great because he was like a struggling novelist who was just terrible at everything and a total asshole in every conceivable way. Okay, that's a Kadabra, so I'm gonna have to bring out the fucking big guns.
Well, if I know anything about Kadabra, is that it really doesn't like being punched in the face.
Oh shit, everything I have is a special move. Dragon Rage it is.
Doesn't matter how big you think when you get hit by dragons.
It does an exact amount of damage. Also, fucking Gyarados has good special anyway, so it's not like it's super vulnerable to anything he does.
Yeah.
Hey, Grotesque leveled up, level 32.
I forgot he was named Grotesque and not Grotesque.
No, it's Grotesque. It's a very specific reference.
I recall.
Fucking Bubble Beam.
Fucking emojis, I swear to God.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to troll, but I can't find the big think.
Who are you trolling and how?
Rob, because he disapproves of Patrick.
What did Patrick do this time?
Pat wanted cheap guardsmen, but he's like, yeah, but they're probably already sold, and then Rob's all like, thumbs down, and then I was gonna be all like, big think.
What? It's not even a good troll.
Yeah, I just know that Rob hates big think. Ah, this man, he knows how to block a hallway.
Damn it, I couldn't bait him out far enough to get a path.
How could you? This man's clearly a masturbator.
He only has one Pokemon, and his sole job is to be in the way. He's great.
Yeah, he's living the dream. If only we could all be so clear in purpose.
Holy shit.
Wow, that's using your noodle. Big Think Man does a headbutt.
Fuck off with your big think, man.
Yeah, but I mean, like, come on, that's a little bit funny that this great psychic mastermind just resorts to physically beating you with his head.
Yeah. Well, I mean...
It's like whenever you have, fucking, in 40k, it's like whenever the, Neuranthrope, one of the most powerful psychic entities in the galaxy, comes up to Calex's assassin and is like, what are you gonna do? Hit him with your big stupid brain?
And then he does?
Yeah, it does 1 point of damage.
Well, don't they have those, like, little flaily tails that they can use?
Nah, they literally, like, got no melee attack, which means that, according to the rulebook, they just physically punch. And, if you haven't seen the model, they have tiny hand-sized scything talons that they just flail weakly.
Is that so they can walk around if they lose?
No, they float. I mean, if they lose their thing, they're pretty much fucked. I mean, from the perspective of the hive mind, if the big psychic brain monster loses its big psychic brain, what good is it?
More biomass?
Exactly. And it doesn't matter what state that biomass is in once the Ripper Swarms hit.
That's true.
That's why some Tyranids explode.
Just suicide bombers.
Hell, that's what the fucking spore mines are. Living suicide bombs. Literally birthed to die. Oh fuck, they're super strong now. It's just, you sacrifice one and it's just, the unit that got hit just takes a wound.
Yeah, didn't they used to be terrible? Like, people would never take Biovores.
Well, no one would take Biovores.
Oh, Jesus!
Oh, wow. No one would take Biovores specifically because Biovores were bad.
Okay.
The Spore Mines were always kind of meh, because you're paying for a one-use frag grenade.
Okay.
Now they're super good because they do what's called a Mortal Wound, which is...
Fuck off.
Huh. Do we still have any of those antidotes you bought?
I think so.
It's not going to be very effective. Rock on ground.
Yeah, but I don't want to use dig, because extra turns.
Don't you have Scratch?
Yeah, but normal's even worse.
No, it isn't. He's ground, not rock.
Yeah, but it does less damage than Rock Slide.
Yeah, but not after you've factored in the not very effective.
Oh, damn it. I thought normal was weak against...
I keep telling you that's rock.
I'm an idiot. Ignore me!
You're literally the only... Like, you'd be correct if you were talking about the blue Sandshrew, but not the yellow one.
Blue Sandshrew doesn't exist yet.
Yeah, but when you steal what it does, that point scratch won't work on it.
Steel also doesn't exist.
Not yet.
That's why Magnemite is so shitty.
Yeah. I don't know, he's a physically defensive electric type that was neat.
Yeah, but
It was novel!
It was an interesting concept, but it wasn't very good.
I forgot that
Whereas
Rat
the
Trap
Steel
spits
type
on
made
his
it
enemies. Well, no, because it was Steel Ice, so it had so many horrible weaknesses.
We're talking about Magneton.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was Steel Electric.
Yeah, that was fun.
And it was actually pretty good, especially when it got the Magnezone evolution.
Yeah.
It had very niche uses that it executed very, very well.
Always my favorite strategy was to tie the balloon to it so that it could survive ground attacks.
Yeah, but only until it gets hit once.
Yeah.
And
But
didn't
most-
Magnezone have Levitate?
No.
Huh.
Yeah. None of the Magnemite family had Levitate, which is what actually was, like, the reason why you gave them the balloon. Because no one ever thinks to use a jump attack on a Magnemite.
Yeah, everyone wants to use Earthquake, one of the single greatest moves in Pokemon.
As well, when it comes to Magnemite, if you give him more than one turn, you're gonna eat shit, because Magnemite's pretty goddamn strong. Also, if there's a ground type, and his first move...
Ground's good against poison, right?
Yes. If it's a ground type, and his first move was just scratch to knock me on the ground, I'm just gonna switch Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's literally no losing.
I suppose.
Unless they just get really lucky with Horn Attack. But I mean, no one uses Horn Attack competitively, because no one likes to gamble.
Isn't it Horn Drill that's the auto kill?
Yes, that's the one.
And it's ground that's good against electric. Yes. Oh wow, I outsped him. Well, I guess it's only Voltorb.
Because it's Electrode that's super fast. But Kill Bison as a Dugtrio is faster than a Voltorb.
Yeah.
Remember, evolved Pokemon tend to be better than their scrub bastard babies. This has been Professor J's Big Book of Thinks. Now, the question is, was I slurring things, or was I making another Big Think reference?
It was a big things reference.
It could actually be both, because I kind of had an aneurysm.
Yeah, but you're not drunk, and usually that's when you start slurring.
That's true. I haven't been drunk on a Let's Play in too long.
Yeah.
Yeah, good times.
Oh man. Were you there for the whole thing where we're thinking of switching anime night to Canadian content night and just watching Red Green?
Yeah, I was supportive of it because Red Green's a good show.
Fuck, I love Red Green.
For those of you who are in America, Red Green was like our Seinfeld.
Basically...
Or no, I guess...
Yeah, it's just daily life in Canada.
I mean, that's not inaccurate, but I think technically speaking, Corner Gas is the...
Is the Seinfeld of Canada.
Yeah. I think Red Green would be like...
Oh hey, it's one of the Rocket Brothers.
Yeah. I don't know, is there even an analog for American viewers?
No, it's literally just an old dude hanging out in northern Ontario.
Doing weird shit with duct tape and found footage.
Yeah.
Talking about his good friend Bill, who was kind of a dense.
It's literally... And he belongs to, like, the Order of the Possum. Which is, like, this secretive men's lodge that has, like...
The greatest slogan ever. I'm a man, but I can change. If I have to, I guess.
Oh, man. And for the last episode, the build project was a perpetual motion machine.
I can't remember if it worked.
Nothing they ever built worked, Jay. That was the
No,
point.
No, some of them worked, like that dog feeder he made out of the solar array in the sunroof.
Oh, yeah. Okay, most of it didn't work. it was all about idiots living in a bumfuck nowhere town in northern Ontario, trying desperately to make things work and to stop being idiots.
I still love the one where he makes the car cleaner. It's like, it's on the top, he's like, now whenever it rains, the rainwater's gonna get filtered through all this stuff. Let's try it with a hose. And he built the filter out of cat litter, coal and sand, so when he ran the water through, it just fired a black cloud onto his car.
And remember, if the women don't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy. See you next time, folks.
Bye, everybody.